Hello, my name is Rachel Amma and we are back on my channel and I have an amazing, beautiful, amazingly talented, very special person. Joy Cooks in the building, everyone.
Hello, hi.
And if you haven't heard her music before, please go and find it because it will make your soul happy and it will make you smile. So we are here today because we are celebrating my brand new cookbook out now, Rachel Amma's One Pot, 3 Ways, and we're gonna make a recipe from the book. Joy is a chef. She can't deny it because I know she is one. We spoke about food.
Am I?
You are? You have your own cooking show?
Yes.
Like,
Nothing
yes.
like this. It's a one pot, no way situation.
Guys, don't listen to her because it's actually ridiculous. She's actually a very good cook. So we're making the jerk lentils. We've got some really amazing simple ingredients, but how dare I forget? I have a quick fire for Joy, just to loosen our limbs.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna look at my phone because I can't remember all the questions. Jollof or rice and peas?
Ooh, jollof.
Candles or incense?
Incense.
Festival or intimate gig?
Intimate gig.
Lauryn Hill or Erykah Badu?
Oh, it's unfair. So was the jollof question too. Like, are you trying to get me atted by
I am, clearly.
everybody? Both.
Both. Fair.
Yeah, same with the rice and peas and
Nah,
jollof.
not all of them.
No, but you can't. How do you put those two beside each other?
Because they're both made from rice.
Yeah, but exactly. Both.
Knife and fork or hands?
Hands.
I thought that was coming.
Yeah.
She's a real G. Lentils or chickpeas?
Chickpeas.
Music Soul Child or D'Angelo?
D'Angelo.
Rice at home or Morley's?
Again, both.
That was coming. I've just invited too many South London people.
That's too much home in one question.
So Morley's feels like home. That's what
It
we're
is
gonna do.
home.
If Mumsy called you right now and was like, I'm cooking dinner tonight, what do you want me to cook for you? What's she making?
I would ask for something to do with biryani.
Biryani.
Yeah, always. Yeah.
Now we know a little bit more about Joy. Joy, do you like it hot?
Yeah.
Look at her, she picks it up. She's like, this is a bit of me.
You pick it up with your nails then and you wash your hand.
So to make this one pot jerk spice lentils, I've got chopped tomatoes, I've also got spring onions, red onions, and I'm gonna get the ginger, the garlic, onions, fry them off in the pan, add in my seasoning, add in tomato puree, and you wanna cook these down, as well as the Scotch bonnet pepper, that's where we get the heat today. Add in a little bit of salt and continue to cook down until the onions have softened. Once they're soft, get the tomatoes, fresh, juicy, ripe tomatoes in there, mix it together, then add your dried lentils. Give it a mix and follow up with a really good vegan vegetable stock that's gonna help cook this. And the lentils are gonna absorb all the flavors, the jerk spices, and it's gonna be really delicious. Just to finish it off, I add a little bit of fresh thyme and I also add in a little bit of maple syrup for a little bit of sweetness. And you just wanna let this cook. One pot done.
Joy, I have a really serious question. Do you wash your rice?
Is the Pope Catholic? Do you know what I mean?
I was on set the other day and the home ec didn't wash my rice and we cooked the rice in non-wash rice. I was outraged. So I just felt like, wow, is this a thing that some people actually cheat?
Some people cook the rice and then wash it afterwards, and I'm like, that is
I've
blasphemy.
seen that. Blasphemy.
That cannot happen ever. No, you got to wash the rice, and also it's kind of like a weird meditative practice. I think when I'm angry and I wash rice, the rice doesn't taste as good because I'm there like. But when I'm like calm and I'm washing rice like this, you're giving it the love
You are.
that it deserves.
Then you get fluffy rice. That's the trick, everybody. So we've got coconut milk and water. Me and Joy cook rice the same way, just under double the amount of liquid to rice. That's it. That is it. You're more than welcome to add the ingredients and get your hands in.
This is water. Boom.
Boom.
Full fat coconut milk.
Yes.
Freaky.
And salt. Some people just dash it in, but you went, nah.
No, I give it a little
yeah.
a salt bay, innit?
It is.
Never waste a rice grain because they become snakes that eat your body when you're buried into the ground.
You heard it here first. So we're gonna leave the coconut rice to cook with the lentils. They're gonna cook too, and then we're gonna prep the rest, and then we're gonna give Joy a lovely feast.
Hello. I obviously had to put Rachel to work, so I'm gonna give you a little hack that she didn't know about. When I cook rice, I always cover the lid that I'm cooking the rice with a tea towel. And what that does is when the rice is cooking, all the water that goes up doesn't go straight back into the pan. It gets soaked up by the tea towel and makes your rice a lot fluffier and tastier and deliciousness. So there's my little hack. You're welcome, Rachel.
To go with our jerked lentils and coconut rice, we're making a pineapple salsa. Do you have a preference on chopping? I've got pineapple, I've got a red onion, and I've got a tomato.
I will do the red onion, tomato. I ain't touching the pineapple.
You don't like pineapple?
I like pineapple. I
But you ain't
just don't.
touching
It's just like hard to cut.
It is hard to cut.
I'm like really trying to keep my street credentials while being on a cooking show.
So you're not going to cry with the red onion?
No, breathe through the nose. Is it nose or mouth?
Interesting. Is that a new hack?
I think it's the nose.
Joy, I have questions for you. So this is where we really multitask in life.
How fine? Like a salsa fine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tiny little.
I hear
What's your earliest childhood memory of food?
Being force-fed. It's a long story, dude. I was known throughout my neighborhood because I would protest against eating any chance I got, to the point where if it wasn't McDonald's or Morley's, I was protesting. Or
No.
olives or prawns, I don't know
No
why.
way.
Yeah, I was a really fussy eater. And then my mum would have me on her hip, like that,
Yeah.
walking around the neighborhood going, look over there, and then stuff dal into my mouth.
No.
Yeah,
That was the only way she could get you to eat.
yeah.
Wow.
Tough child, I tell you that for free. It's why I've got a funny relationship with dal,
Really?
which is something I wouldn't usually say out loud because Bengalis will just cancel me right now.
Right. You're vegetarian. I forgot Morley's stuff.
You know what? I was veggie, and then my grandma didn't understand and put a lamb curry in front of me, and I could literally vomit that day.
Really?
As much as I love her curry, I've always had a bit of a weird relationship with meat. And again, I think it is because fundamentally that it was living once.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I think I probably could live without meat. Maybe today is the day,
Maybe
Rachel.
today's the day.
And to be fair, when I was diagnosed with gluten intolerance, the doctor told me that a majority of Black and Asian people are lactose intolerant anyway. So we just need to stay away from it, full stop.
So many friends and family of mine have milk and cheese and go, I feel funny. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to show you guys that we're not digesting this stuff.
And
it's-
also because we're like naturally, genetically, we need to be in a different climate and environment.
Yeah.
What you eat is so important because you're not in your optimum environment anyway.
Yeah.
So you need to be making sure what you put in your body is a certain choice as well, you know? I mean, I say that and I'll eat pizza, but
I like
for
the
thought.
philosophy.
yeah, food for thought.
Food for thought.
Right, I'm kind of done.
Yeah, so am I. They can all go in there.
Oh, that's a pretty bowl.
Pretty bowl with pretty chopped tomatoes and red onions. You are a chef. Look at these peckers.
What, because I can chop an onion?
Listen, don't be surprised. A lot of people can't chop onions, you know.
No, and I didn't cry.
And you didn't cry.
Only
Dry
joy,
eyes.
straight
Only
joy and
joy.
vibes.
This is where I always say to people, you taste as you go. So Joy's gonna really get stuck in here. She's gonna do the lime. She's gonna season with salt. She's also gonna season with coriander for that fresh herby taste. And she's also gonna add in some extra virgin olive oil.
Is she?
She is. Now I wanted to ask you about your album. I'm really excited about it, Joy. How are you feeling about it? Yeah! Woo!
Excitement. I think one thing I will say is that it's the proudest work I've ever made, and I'm so proud of it that when I completed it, as in I was in the mastering suite, I had a proud cry, but a massive FU moment.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I think sometimes when you're so proud of something,
Yeah.
you naturally are you're angry at the same time, because you're like, I'm remembering all the things that could have stopped this moment from happening.
Yeah.
And I don't know, riding that energy and riding that kind of strength is a very new thing for me. I think I've always been a bit of an anxious person and criticised my work and myself for a long time. So to be able to be proud and be like
Yeah.
purely proud is an amazing feeling, and
Yeah.
it's it's changed a lot for me. It's made me glow in a way that I haven't glowed in a long time.
This is so beautiful to hear. It sounds like it was healing in a lot of ways.
Yeah, definitely. This looks beautiful.
It does. This is all your handiwork, by the way.
I don't know about that, love. You wrote the bloody recipe. I'm just here for vibes.
How's it taste?
It's so salsa, makes me want a salsa. Yeah, that is gorgeous.
Patacones, tostones, is when you have plantain, we fry it, we flatten it, then we fry it again, and we add some little salt on top, and then everything is ready. Maybe you can copy me. I'm gonna take off the tips of our plantain. Then we've got this big, but we're gonna, because we're making tostones, we're gonna do like...
It's because you said we got this big, and then you just left it there. Freaky.
We're gonna go with it like 4 inches, like so. Yeah. So now that we've got them like so, like this, we are gonna deep fry them, and then we're gonna flatten them and fry them. We're deep frying, so... And then you just put them in like so, like this.
So you just want to fry them for a couple of minutes until they get lightly golden. Once they are fried, you just want to flatten them just like this. A nice slow push down. Once they're all flat, you're just going to put them back in the frying pan and you're going to fry them in the oil again for a couple of minutes and then take them out, season with a little piece of salt, and your tostones, patacones is good to go.
Joey's just eating. She's just eating. She's hungry. I respect
What are you
it.
meant to do when I cook it yourself?
Just eat. Get a fork and just eat. The recipe is complete. We've got coconut rice. We've got jerk spiced lentils. We've got pineapple salsa, which is nice and fresh and fragrant. And it's all on one plate with some fried patacones. How's it going? Because you're just stuck in here.
It's very tasty. Can I eat it now?
Please.
Oh,
Please.
you know how long I've waited for this? Boom shakalaka. We've got
shakalaka.
the
I want a spoon.
patacones,
Patacones.
the lentil, the coconut rice, and the salsa all in one.
Yeah? Does it hit? It slaps? Yeah.
It's giving me plant-based. It's giving me tasty. It's giving me Rachel Amma did the thing. That is so good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She's happy, everyone.
She's so
I mean,
happy.
this isn't even like a taste test because she's been tasting the whole way through. So every now and again, this is great. This is great.
The patacones is so good. With the rice. Wowza.
I could just eat rice as well.
I could just eat rice. Don't want to say that though because it's one pot 3 ways. Do you know what I mean? This is the final verdict.
She's gonna keep eating. It's the final verdict. Let's do a big thank you to my amazing, special, beautiful, inside and out.
Let's buy
talented.
the book. Let's buy the book. Let's pre-order the book. Let's buy it. Let's frame it. Let's make sure it's in the kitchen all the time. Let's just make sure Rachel Amma is just nearby.
Nearby at all costs.
Always.
While you're listening to Joy Cooks. Thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. This special on Rachel Amma's One Pot 3 Way for her book coming out. Her book, my book coming out. One pot, what ways? 3. Coming out this August. It's out now. Check it out. It's got amazing recipes. Joy loves them.
And you look great in all the photos too. I mean, it's not about that, but still.
Thank you, sis. See, you need friends like this in your life. Yeah.
Can you adopt me?
Bye.
Like and subscribe.
1, 2 et 1, 2, 3.